Have you ever found yourself stuck in traffic for what feels like ages, just waiting for a little break in the never-ending line of cars? Or maybe you've walked down a crowded street, feeling a bit overwhelmed by the tall buildings around you, wondering if there's a way to reclaim the space, the air, and the time we often lose in busy city life. It turns out that these aren't just minor annoyances. They represent challenges many Filipinos face daily in our bustling urban areas. The reality is that these frustrations are common experiences shared by millions of people living in some of the most crowded cities on the planet. In Metro Manila alone, around 12 million residents are squeezed into a small area, grappling with issues like overcrowding, pollution, and aging infrastructure. And it's not just Metro Manila. Cities like Cebu and Davao are feeling the same pressures as more Filipinos move to urban centers in search of better opportunities. But here's some good news. We don't have to accept this as the way it has to be. Urban growth doesn't have to mean more traffic jams, pollution, or stress. We have the chance to rethink how our cities are designed, making them smarter, more sustainable, and most importantly, more enjoyable for everyone. Imagine a future where traffic jams are a thing of the past, thanks to improved public transport, smart traffic management, and electric vehicles. Picture vibrant green spaces flourishing among the concrete, where parks, rooftop gardens, and vertical forests blend seamlessly with skyscrapers. Envision smart cities where technology enhances everything from waste management to energy use, enabling us to live more efficiently and sustainably. These aren't just dreams. They're exciting possibilities that cities in the Philippines are starting to explore. In this video, we'll take you through the amazing and transformative opportunities for urban development in the Philippines. We'll check out the latest innovations in sustainable building, cutting-edge transportation systems, and how technology can enhance our quality of life in the cities we call home. We'll also chat about the challenges ahead and what we need to do to tackle them. Join us on this journey to discover how the cities of tomorrow can inspire innovation and resilience for everyone. The Philippines is presently at a critical point in its urbanization journey, undergoing notable urban expansion. In the past 5 decades, the urban population has grown by over 50 million people. Forecasts indicate that by 2050, almost 102 million individuals will live in urban areas, which is nearly twice the current population. This expansion offers opportunities for the adoption of smart city solutions. According to the World Bank, a smart city in the Philippine context refers to an innovative urban area that leverages technology and innovation to improve functionality, sustainability, and livability. A case in point is Manila, which serves as a smart city in the Philippines. Manila is expected to be among the world's largest megacities by 2050. The Philippine government has made significant investments in infrastructure through a $165 billion initiative known as Build Better More, which prioritizes improving connectivity across various projects. For the year 2024, $26 billion from the national budget was designated for infrastructure, indicating a dedication to allocating 5 to 6% of GDP to these endeavors. Also, the government has been advocating for digital transformation through initiatives like the $288 million Philippine Digital Infrastructure Project, which aims to enhance broadband access, especially in remote regions. As traditional business districts encounter congestion, there is a push for new developments in other areas, largely fueled by private sector investments, particularly in business process outsourcing. The concept of smart cities is gaining significant traction in the Philippines. By harnessing technology, cities are beginning to implement data-driven solutions to enhance urban services and improve residents' overall quality of life. Efforts include deploying devices for smart traffic management, using artificial intelligence to optimize energy consumption, and implementing data analytics to inform urban development decisions. These advancements not only streamline city operations, but also foster a more engaged and informed citizenry. The emergence of smart city solutions, assisted by initiatives organized and implemented within the country's local government units, offers hope for a more promising urban future in the Philippines. A recent survey, conducted by the Department of the Interior and local government in partnership with the World Bank, covering 115 urban local government units, highlighted substantial interest and advancements in smart city development across the nation. The findings revealed that 70% of urban local government units are planning for smart city initiatives, 61% are currently executing smart city projects, and 56% have put in place policies to support this effort. The Philippines is currently at a crucial juncture in its pursuit of sustainable urban development, a vital component for enhancing the quality of life for its citizens and fostering economic growth across the nation. Central to this endeavor is a pressing problem: the glaring inadequacies in infrastructure. Numerous rural areas across the archipelago remain critically underserved, lacking essential facilities such as dependable roads, sturdy bridges, and accessible electricity. This significant deficit in foundational infrastructure serves as a bottleneck for economic advancement, hampering these communities' ability to link with larger markets and access the vital resources necessary for development. Consequently, rural populations often experience a stifling of their economic potential, which perpetuates enduring cycles of poverty and underdevelopment. Compounding this challenge is the rapid urbanization sweeping through the nation. As an increasing number of individuals migrate to urban centers in search of improved job opportunities and living conditions, cities become increasingly overcrowded and congested. The Philippines' urbanization rate is increasing, with 48.29% of the population living in urban areas in 2023. As the country experiences one of the fastest rates of urbanization in Southeast Asia, with urban populations projected to reach 65% by 2030, the influx of residents seeking better economic opportunities is putting immense pressure on existing infrastructure and public services. This demographic shift results in a plethora of pressing urban challenges, including more severe traffic congestion, surging pollution levels, and an escalating burden on infrastructure that is already under strain. Urban residents are left struggling with deteriorating living environments, extended commute times, heightened health risks linked to poor air quality, and an overall decline in their quality of life, making urban living less desirable and increasingly challenging. This rapid urban growth demands innovative and effective urban planning strategies to meet the needs of a growing population. Another critical obstacle to achieving sustainable urban development is the lack of adequate funding. The Philippine government often finds itself in a risky position, facing the dual challenges of limited financial resources and competing financial demands across various sectors. This scarcity of funds leads to insufficient investment in crucial infrastructure projects, resulting in numerous initiatives being left incomplete or poorly executed, thereby failing to meet the needs of growing populations effectively. The effect of this lack of investment is profound, as communities are left without essential services, exacerbating existing economic disparities and limiting potential growth. Furthermore, the lack of effective urban planning and coordination among development officials contributes significantly to systemic inefficiencies. Many infrastructure initiatives are undertaken without comprehensive and strategic planning, often leading to significant delays and budget overruns. These missteps not only weaken the efficacy of individual projects, but also erode public confidence in governmental initiatives tailored to promote sustainable growth and development. In addition to these challenges, the Philippines is particularly susceptible to a range of natural disasters, including typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. These natural threats can wreak havoc on existing infrastructure, rendering communities more vulnerable and complicating ongoing improvement efforts. The frequency and severity of such disasters underscore the urgent need for the development of resilient infrastructure capable of withstanding environmental shocks, alongside comprehensive disaster preparedness and response strategies aimed at safeguarding communities in times of crisis. A key focus in contemporary urban planning is sustainability. There is a growing recognition of the importance of integrating green spaces into urban environments, which not only enhances biodiversity, but also improves residents' quality of life. Initiatives such as establishing urban parks and community gardens are becoming increasingly common, promoting recreational opportunities and environmental stewardship. Additionally, enhancing public transportation systems, including the expansion of the Metro Manila subway and bus rapid transit systems, aims to reduce traffic congestion and lower carbon emissions, addressing the urgent need to combat climate change. Urban development has historically depended on steel, concrete, and glass. However, in response to environmental issues and increasing urbanization, this approach is evolving. Cities are now being designed with a focus on resilience, inclusivity, and sustainability, moving away from traditional materials. A significant trend is the emergence of green building practices, which address the substantial role of the building sector in global carbon emissions. The green building industry, valued at $314.6 billion in 2021, is expected to expand to $1.4 trillion by 2030. This shift not only seeks to lower carbon footprints, but also aims to incorporating renewable energy is crucial for this change. Cities are investing in solar, wind, and geothermal energy sources to enhance energy efficiency. For example, the Empire State Building in New York has cut its energy usage by 38% through sustainable initiatives, and Masdar City in the United Arab Emirates serves as a model for a city powered entirely by renewable energy. Urban areas are increasingly embracing green infrastructure and biophilic design, which aim to strengthen the connection between people and nature. Cities like Singapore and Tokyo exemplify this with vertical gardens, green rooftops, and urban parks. A notable example is Singapore's Gardens by the Bay, which enhances urban living by improving air quality and reducing the urban heat island effect. Urban agriculture is also on the rise, promoting food security and self-sufficiency. In Paris, about 14% of rooftops are converted into farms, reducing food transportation distances and enhancing local food sovereignty. City transportation is evolving with the rise of electric vehicles and efficient public transit. By 2020, global electric car numbers exceeded 10 million, with cities like Oslo and Amsterdam leading the way, where electric vehicles made up over half of new car sales. Future urban planning focuses on creating inclusive, livable neighborhoods with affordable housing, walkable streets, and accessible public spaces to ensure all residents can thrive. Overall, modern urban development integrates nature, technology, and community to foster sustainability and resilience, creating cities that nurture a balanced relationship between humanity and the environment. If you enjoy our content, consider buying us a cup of coffee. Thank you for watching. See you in our next project.